First of all, we want to accept that success or failure, it's both are common in
Yeah.
sportsman's life. Genius are there. So it will be more helpful when you are staying in a right
Yeah.
place. We spend some money on cycle, it's
Yeah.
around 7 lakh. Then we want to buy wheels around 3
Hmm.
to 2 lakhs.
Welcome back to the Athlete Show. Today, in this podcast, we'll talk about how cyclists face their problems, their injuries. We'll talk about their career options. We'll talk about their equipments. Make sure you listen to the whole podcast.
So, how was your day like? I mean, how did this begin? Everything, what how your normal day looks like?
It's too different from other people. Can I say? Basically, I'm from sports family. My dad and mommy, they both are physical teachers. So basically, I'm a sports person. First, I began with football, something like that. Then I entered cycling in a proper way. Then it began almost with 12 years. And then, first of all, how can I say? First of all, we want to accept that success or failure, it's both are common in
Yeah.
sportsman's life. Every single day it will be on same base, same process. Every day morning training will be like that. I will do good. I will do proper training today. I cannot attend the training tomorrow. So today's trainings are best. Tomorrow training little bit complicated. So it's a base for every sportsman.
So, what is your approach when when some days are not good or some days are extremely going well? So, like, do you have this certain mentality wherein you approach a day with?
Yeah. I had my training today. Today I had a best session after 9 months. After 9 months, I have a best session today morning. I feel little bit high about me today. Tomorrow training depends on how it's
Mhm.
going to be like that.
And like, for how long you have been doing this? The whole journey of your 12
12
years.
years.
What did you learn in all these 12 years? Like,
Uh,
what was your support and what was your family support, all your coaches, your mentors, your friends?
yeah. Basically, first what I learned, I created a character
Mhm.
inside me to accept whatever situation may be. It's not depend on sport. It depends on every common thing I'm doing. So travel, family situation, health, everything steady, everything. I can create something for me that formula would apply only for me,
Mhm.
not apply for everybody. It's only for me that I can handle any situation
Mhm.
anywhere. So I build it own me in my career. In sport, I get this form.
Mhm. And like emphasize more on your like parents, how they were supporting you.
Yeah, they are supporting me well, but every
Yeah.
middle class people will have their own
Yeah.
family situations. We cannot do low bases and we cannot do high bases also. We will be
Mhm.
in middle. So it little bit hard sometimes, little bit okay. My parents are both educated, then they are helping me
Mhm.
70%. They want to give me 100%, but 70% because their life bases
Mhm.
are like that. So, like my
Mhm.
expensive. I'm using the bike of 8 lakhs. I have two bikes. One cost is around 8 lakhs, and another one is cost maybe 6 lakhs something. So I can't afford it
Mhm.
fully. In loan EMI like that, I will spend some money. My parents are helping me. For every 3 months, I will spend money on my protein, dietary सब उसमें
Mhm.
आता है जो क्या घर पे जो पैसा
Mhm.
भेजेगा तो वो उसके ऊपर ही जाएगा. आई कैनॉट स्पेंड पर्सनल
Yeah. Yeah.
things. I cannot spend some money on a
Mhm.
hotel party, like outing. I cannot spend money on that. Whatever I'm getting, I will spend on my diet, my cycles like
Mhm.
that.
So Yeah.
So it's too different from other
Yeah.
people's.
And like, what all equipments do you require in cycling? I mean, like, what is the total cost of it? Like, till now, what you have what you have expended? What were your expenditures?
It's about how our levels are. My level is
Mm-hmm.
national level, so I'm using 80% of accessories in
Mm-hmm.
high level. So I'm using Ciploni. It's an Italian
Mm-hmm.
brand, handmade. Then it's about only the cycle. For training, we are using
Mm-hmm.
training wheels. In races, we are use racing wheels. It costs about 3 to 4 lakhs. It will expense
Mm-hmm.
again. We spend money on cycle. It's
Yeah.
around 7 lakh. Then we want to buy wheels around three
Mm-hmm.
to two lakhs. It's not about money. From 1 lakh, there is a
Yeah.
competition wheel. Basic 1 lakh. But our
Mm-hmm.
levels are different.
Yeah.
Every guy has a different levels. If I'm having 2 lakhs wheel, another guy have one lakh wheel because his basics
Mm-hmm.
are behind. My basics are
Uh-huh.
up. Like that, it will differ in categories.
So, in any in any competition, does is there any basic requirement for equipments? Means this should be a base requirement for everyone, because you said you are
Yeah, basic requirement is should having a cycle, UCA
okay.
approved cycle.
Okay.
Bus.
And
That's the common thing.
what is your total like protein intake? How do you manage with it all? Everything? Do you eat any junk food, or like you're strict on diet?
It's about off season or non season. If off season are there, then I don't normally I don't eat junk food. It's about the
Mm-hmm.
home food. So dietary foods are different. Home
Mm-hmm.
foods are different. So when off season
Mm-hmm.
is on, then I will go to home. I have my home food for 2 to 3 months. Then I gain
Mm-hmm.
weight. When on
Yeah.
season is on, then we will prepare our
Mm-hmm.
meal for a day. Sometimes if we are in home comfortable zone, we will
Mm-hmm.
prepare ourselves. But I am now in Punjab in college, so I cannot prepare myself. I will do something else. Morning I will do for myself. Afternoon I will get food from mess, canteen, something like that.
So how was your transition from south to Punjab? Like it was completely from south and north. How was your transition? How did you accept the environment, and what was your approach to it?
It's too hard for me to accept the situation because when I came here, I don't know how to talk
Mm-hmm.
in Hindi. First, I don't speak much because of my no, from South people they don't have courage to speak
Yeah. Yeah.
properly
Mm-hmm.
in Hindi. If we speak any how can I say if we didn't pronounce a proper word in Hindi, they will laugh at us. Then we will
Yeah.
close our
Yeah.
mouths like that. After sometimes I get some comfortable zone and I started to speak Hindi, not properly, but I
Mm-hmm.
can speak. It's okay. Then too complicated for me. When I came here, 1 year after when I came to Punjab, after 1 year,
Yeah.
Corona period started. 2 years are gone. Then again I came here. Then again I'm a newcomer for
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Punjab. Because when 2 years are gone, so I'm again newcomer for
Mm-hmm.
Punjab. So a little bit busy for me to stay here. I'm still trying to convince myself to stay here, but I'm waiting for my time to complete here.
Uh-huh. And how many competitions do you take part in on usual?
Sorry. Uh,
What are your competition? I mean, what is the frequency of the competition you take part in? Do you take it once a year, or do you take it like every 6 months?
no, it's not like that. For common sport, we are having a set of periods, set of months. Every year, October is a starting month of whatever event may be here. It will be started in October. In this year, October is a starting point. From October to February, it will be on season. On season means it's a
Mm-hmm.
racing period. The races will be behind nationals, national games, university, like that and all. Everything will be started from October to February.
So for that time period, you're completely busy with your practice and you're completely on track.
Sorry, I'm not hearing
So
you.
for that period, you're completely focused to your goal, right? From October to
Uh, can you repeat?
yeah, from October, you're completely focused on your training, right?
Yeah, yeah, no, not focused in training. From October, I'm focused on dates of events. I'm having October 15 HCL in Chennai. I'm reading for that. After 15, I'm having 22, 23 of October TCL, Tamil Nadu Cycling League in Tamil Nadu. Then again, I'm having end of October National Games Road in Goa, then track in Delhi. Then it will be frequently races are there, but how I am going to attend the races. If I am comfortable with second race, then I will go. I will attend the second race. If I am not comfortable, I am little bit down. Then I will prepare for after the October races
And
like that. It depends on our health,
Mhm.
physical conditions.
And what are your travel like? Is there any travel endorsement that is given by the association, or everything is self borne?
It's whatever I'm using, what I'm having. It's everything belongs to me, my own. What my parents have provided me, I'm using.
Okay.
Cycling is a game, a big expensive game. It's not getting outside
Mhm.
of the world. They didn't know, they didn't have a proper knowledge how to
Mhm.
develop the game. So it's coming up a little bit. Maybe 4 or 5 years it
Mhm.
will be in a high level.
So, is it easier to find mentorship in cycling compared to other sports?
It's not. It depends on where you are staying,
Mhm.
where you are training. If I stayed in Tamil Nadu, I didn't have. Till now, I didn't have mentor and all. If I stayed
Mhm.
in Tamil Nadu, if I'm staying in Punjab, I'm training with a highly professional players like railways, air forces, and university players, India team players. I'm training with them, so I'm getting motivated. Mentor,
Mhm.
my seniors are there, so it will be more helpful when you are staying in
Mhm.
a right
Yeah.
place. It depends on where you are training and with
Mhm.
whom. Sorry, come
What
again.
is your approach when you're not able to perform well at an event? So there would be a series of events right now. So if you don't perform in any one event, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. See, I can give you the great example for that because last year, February, March, April, I stayed in Himachal Pradesh, Dharmashala for
Mhm.
altitude training. I did a great work there. In 12 years, I get my peak session, peak training performance in
Mhm.
last year. But when August, same day, August 15, August 16, I have an issue on my left
Mhm.
side neck. I just went to hospital for checkout. They say it's a
Oh.
tuberculosis. I had a tuberculosis for last 9 months, and then same time I'm at the peak level of my training, peak level of my game.
Mhm.
Okay, I I didn't even attend a single race after the incident. So it's most heartbreaking situations of mine because whoever trained with me, the people
Mhm.
trained with me, they are gave their best in nationals, state meet, in whatever event they are participating. They are in a top five
Mhm.
positions.
Mhm.
Okay, the people who
Yeah.
trained with me. So I'm going to every races. I'm seeing their performance. I'm feeling it. If I'm there, I am the person in medal
Mhm.
areas. So I'm feeling it. So most depressed. Every sports person will have some issues like that. I'm had on a TV. Some other person, they when training they fell down. They had a
Uh-huh.
fractures and all. So every sportsman will face this problem. it's a normal issue. No, in
Yes.
sports we will
Yep.
overcome this.
You talked about your injury. So, what was like? How many injuries
Yeah.
did you have till now?
Now I have in collarbones I have three
Okay.
fractures. Then again I'm having two leg thumbs, leg fingers, 2 to 3 fingers are broken. Then again on
Uh,
wrist I have some problems. Both side shoulders are gone for me. Gone means I cannot depend on my
uh,
shoulders.
so, what is the main?
It can broke
Okay, what is the
again.
main reason for it? Or is it due to some you fall down from a cycle, or it is due to something else?
Yeah, it's only the cycle injuries, only the
Okay.
game injuries. See, it's not only for me. Every sportsman have their issues. In every cyclist, at least have one fracture in their collarbones.
Uh,
I'm sure
mhm.
of that.
And what was the whole the treatment? I mean, for the whole treatment, what is the cost?
I didn't know about that. It depends on every situation. There. So when I having collarbone fractures, I'm not a senior player. That time I'm in junior category. I doesn't know about that and all. For tuberculosis, I spent too much money.
Mhm.
Not only in that, before that injury, I spent more money. How much am I? Maximum I spent 3.5 lakhs something last year for my cycle equipment, for my personal conditions. I changed my equipment in cycle, then I upgraded something. Everything happened. I changed within a minute, within a day, the position came
Mhm.
down. So it lost it. Something will be down, something will be up. In that time, I spent some quality times with my family. That's the only happiness I
Yeah.
had last year. So every sportsman, whatever the professional sportsman doesn't have friend
Mhm.
circle in common ways. They cannot spend time with family.
Mhm.
Uh, Family functions,
Yeah.
in family there are a lot of functions year at least
Yeah.
yearly once, but we cannot attend that.
Yeah, it is tough.
We cannot spend some quality times with family. Some sort of feelings like that.
Yeah. Like you emphasized on your family time. I mean, like, what is the story of every athlete where they are sacrificing their family life, and like, what is the whole approach to it? I mean, sometimes it is really emotionally difficult to stay away from your family. So, like, what is your take on that?
We can put it like this: we are sacrificing that for only our
Mhm.
depend. We are depending on our game, so we want to sacrifice. It's a how can I say, it's a root
Mhm.
of process. We If we sacrifice that, then it will give us something in game.
Mhm.
It's not a particular thing. It will give something without informing it. We doesn't know what we are getting at it, but we will get something
Mhm.
when we are sacrificing. So
What was your feeling of parents when you first won any competition? I mean, that would be a best feeling ever. All the sacrifices paid off.
yeah, it will give some goosebumps for me, to my parents also. In what ways I can put? My father is a teacher,
Yeah.
physical teacher. My father colleagues are both, and too many are there. My
Mhm.
father's colleague, they will approach my father to send their sons daughters to other states for
Mhm.
studying, like a physical fitness. They will approach
Mhm.
my dad because my dad gave me a best of best, so they are approaching
Yeah.
him. And that give me some goosebumps. Because of me, my dad is getting some attention from
Yeah.
their colleagues. My dad will also get some good feel
Mhm.
about me. My son is doing good. He is in good qualities. He has some good qualities. So I'm getting at this. It will a mutual feeling.
Mhm. And what How was your family reaction? I mean, like, did they hype you anything, or they are the same as they were before after you win any tournament or something?
No, they will be in a same calm position because they both are a
Mm-hmm.
sports person. They know about it, how to
Yeah,
react.
yeah.
You know, my father is a football player. He know how to react, how to handle the person. Then again, my daddy is a coach, so he know that how to
Mm-hmm.
react. If he have a medal nor something, how
Mm-hmm.
to react. First of all, they will teach us
Mm-hmm.
discipline, not to
Yeah.
get medal, not to get disappointed. They will teach us some game discipline. There are lot of game
Mm-hmm.
disciplines, whatever may
Mm-hmm.
be a game, but in the field, discipline must be
Mm-hmm.
must. We should stay in the boundary
Yeah,
limit. We should not use abuse
yeah,
language. We should not disturb
yeah,
other players like that. In
yeah,
common ways, in every sport, the discipline must be a
yeah.
first.
Yes.
After that, everything came.
And like, what are the criteria? What are the criteria that people should consider before getting into this field? I mean, at what is the right age to start, and like what should be the preparatory training that is required?
It's not about age. It's about how our level of interest in game,
Mm-hmm.
whatever may be a game, how what level we are having an
Mm-hmm.
interest. If we start the game, then we
Yeah,
cannot go back, right? If we go back, then we will don't know how to react for
yeah.
other things, how we can do or learn some other things. The only thing we know how to play, how to stay in the game, consistency. It's the most important thing. We cannot go back. In other ways, sports will teach you how to handle the situations. If you may fail in
Mm-hmm.
career, not
Mm-hmm.
in fail, it's about
Yeah.
success. Break. If you doesn't shine in a game, the game will teach you how to handle the
Mm-hmm.
situation in other
Yeah,
ways. It will be something we have to understand
yeah,
ourselves. Nobody can teach
yeah.
this. Anybody can say you can overcome, you can do this, that, or something, anything. But the only decision we make that will stand with
Mm-hmm.
us.
So, what other things like what calorie diet do you take? What is your protein intake?
Can intake. Till now I'm not in a regular proper diet because of my situations. I just came Punjab last 2 3 weeks before, but I'm taking whey protein something in a common way. Every sportsman will depend on us. Not every sportsman. Some
Mm-hmm.
of the people. Somebody will stay in a natural food. Somebody stay in a non-veg. Somebody will stay or depend on protein
Mm-hmm.
supplements. So I am not like depending on that. Just I don't have any proper diet with me, so I'm using
Mm-hmm.
that. It's I can put this in 40 60%. If I did a good training, then I will make some proper meal
Mm-hmm.
for me. If I didn't if I didn't do a proper training, like if I doesn't feel right, then I will give some rest
Mm-hmm.
to me. Like simply we can put it like this. It's a secret of us. Every sportsman will different type of
Yeah.
dieting period. It's about their body appetite.
So when it comes to cycling as a sport, do you see that there is
Hmm.
any sudden spike in this career? Like people are more interested into cycling, or do you think that this field would rise in near future?
See, it's not. It can be a bad thing to say,
Mhm.
but it's a 70 to 80%. It's common for every sportsman who they are, not who they are, how they are treating
Mhm.
a game. Everybody's common basis. If I do a sport, I will get a job
Mhm.
from that. Then I can stand with that. Their thinking will be like that. It's not about we are going to play
Mhm.
for India, we are going to play for our state, our district. They will start with that
Ha.
idea. After sometimes, after they spend some years, then they will change in this
Yeah.
qualities. I want a job
Yeah.
from this game. I
Mhm.
need a job like that. For somebody, the formula will
Mhm.
work. They will get
Yeah.
a job. Then again, they will do
Yeah.
cycling, some other sport, anything. After that, they will leave the game because they are getting salary. They will have a
Mhm.
family, every
Yeah.
family stuff. Then they will leave. The people who start the game with
Yeah.
dream, they will not complete with the same dream
Mhm.
in last. Only 20% of people are there. They will do. I didn't sign bright, no full
Mhm.
bright in my game, but I till now in 12 years I didn't have a single mind to take a job from
Mhm.
my game.
Yeah.
If I want a good job, I can make a good degree, I can make a good placement for me, and I will get a
Mhm.
job. I don't want any job offers in because of my game. I
Mhm.
don't want it because how can I say? My dad put this
Yeah.
idea in my head. Like how my dad says, if you did a game
Mhm.
very well, the jobs are come
Yeah.
from behind. Then you will get a job. In 20 to 23, you will get a job. Then you can do a game for more than
Yeah.
4 to 5 years. After that, what
Mhm.
will you
Yeah.
do? The job will stay remain. Your games are gone. Then your life will be depend on
Mhm.
that job.
True.
Maximum, what job you will you get in
Yeah.
railways, in
Yeah.
department? It will not get you high. It will not secure your
Yeah.
generations. It will not secure your position in social
Yeah. Yeah.
sociality,
Yeah.
social well-being. Then we should accept the
Mhm.
situation. Then you won't believe it. I can get any jobs depend on my
Mhm.
talent, not in
Yeah.
a game.
Apart from game, right? You mean the degree and all? Yeah.
Apart from game. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, like, what are the job options when you quit cycling? I mean, after cycling, what are all the job? No,
For
for
me,
any cyclist, after if they quit their cycling career, and like,
ah,
what are the possible job options? Like you said in railways and all. So, like, what positions do they can apply for?
if they are having medal, they can apply for Air Force,
Mhm. Yeah.
Navy, police department, railways, post,
Yeah.
Indian post. There are a lot of options are there, but with medal, what they are having in their hand, if they are having a degree, then it will
Mhm.
good for them. With medal, then graduate, it's
Mhm.
good for them,
Mhm.
healthy for them. But basically, sportsman doesn't give any interest in their
Yeah.
studies and all. They will leave their portions
Mhm.
after
Yeah.
12th. They only focused in game. Then it's common for every not every some
Yeah.
people. Basically, the game it will not level. It will not up their level for a long time. It's a short time process.
Mhm.
Till they are doing a game, they can enjoy the job. After the game, we cannot enjoy the game. We will suffer from
Yeah.
that. Otherwise, we used to have some qualities to make money or make some good quality in other ways.
Yeah. So, how do you earn through cycling? I mean, like, what is the price from it, and how other cyclists earn from cycling as a career? I mean, like, from what point the earning starts? Is it state prizes or national prizes or any?
It's not Every national or anything international event, every whatever may be, every position should have some prize money. But we cannot say that
Mm-hmm.
earning. We
Yeah.
cannot say that. Whatever they are getting, they will spend on
Mm-hmm.
their game. I'm
Yeah.
sure of it. If I'm getting 2 to 3 lakh, I will pay my debt. Whatever I get like
Mm.
accessories for my cycle before the event, I will
Mm-hmm.
pay a debt. Then it's not
Yeah.
earning,
Yeah.
it's
True.
spending. So we can put it like that. If you want to earn, you should not earn from game. You should
Yeah.
sell the game. But some people are looking for some good accessories in some
Yeah.
their budget. We want to leave
Yeah.
the game, and again we want to sell the
Yeah.
accessories. In that way, you
Uh-huh.
can earn. In staying in the game, you cannot earn. You can
Mm-hmm.
spend.
So, what is your like future plans?
Yeah, I did my BA here in Punjab. Then again, I'm doing BP at biomechanism in Punjab. Then I will do my MPed maybe in Central University. After that, I'm waiting for my PhD
Hmm.
qualities. I have some goals for me. I have some views on me, and I will go by that
Yeah.
way. Like that. Maybe in between, I have some ideas for customs, like and all. Maybe I can go in that. Otherwise, I the first basic thing is in my home they don't pressure me to
Yeah.
earn or go
Yeah.
to job
Hmm.
till the age
Yeah.
till the age. So they are believing in me. Yes, he can make
Hmm.
some process. Then I'm also
Yeah.
believing in me. Sure, I can make some process. Then I'm going in that way.
What is one thing that every cyclist should have in their mind? I mean, like you talked about your attitude of like you can face anything. So, what is this one common
Yeah.
skill or any common mindset that every cyclist should inculcate from the starting of the journey that would help them to handle anything?
See, we cannot speak this thing as a big conversation. We can simply put it in. It's not about how
Yeah.
big you are. It's about how big
Hmm.
you
Yeah.
play. Simple. We it depends on situation. If we are in, I'm a big rider. I am a that I did that. I am a medalist. I'm an international cyclist. It should not. It won't apply on
Hmm.
every races because every player doing their training, they are suffering every situation. Everybody's backgrounds are different. So someday, and the unknown name will be the
Yeah.
first person. So it's not about how big you are. It's only how big you play the
Yeah.
game. Oh, simple.
And like, what is your next approach? What is your approach towards your future? I mean, like, do you see that how how you're going to transition your cycling into as a career? What is your pathway towards that?
I'm going to see. Uh, I'm not going to make my game as my
Mm-hmm.
career. It's not my career. I'm doing it for my own mental health,
Yeah.
physical fitness. I have some goals. I'm not only in a common way. I'm a sportsman. If I want to feel others, I am a sportsman. I want to make
Yeah.
some achievements. For that, I am
Yeah.
doing it. It's not about anything other than that. So I have some own common goals. So what I'm feeling, what I can do. So I'm running
Mm-hmm.
behind that. So with for my support, I am having
Yeah.
my game. So I am preparing my future for physical fitness. physical development. So I have something in my own hand that I did a physical fitness in that
Mhm.
genre, in that manner. So I'm having my career and I'm doing cycling. So after my when I'm going to complete my masters, maybe that's last
Yeah.
phase of my career. Maybe,
How do you
maybe not for sure.
how do you
Maybe
manage your studies and your practice? I mean, you said like many of the
it's
you said many of the
too
yeah.
hard, man. We cannot stand for it. I'm sure of it. Till UG, I don't get a big issue in that. When I started a masters, I'm having a
Mhm.
big issues. And start my training in
Yeah.
4 o'clock
Yeah.
morning. Then it will be last for 7:30. Someday it will be 8. But I'm having my classes
Yeah.
on 9. I don't have time to relax stretching, even though I don't have a 7 to 20 minutes I can
Mhm.
free myself. Then I will complete my classes afternoon 2 o'clock. Again, I'm having ground workout or co-workout, gym, anything I'm having
Mhm.
4:30. 4:30 to 7, 7:30, I will be on workout. After that, I want to take some proper protein, some diet, diet area. After that, I will make some moves on my
Mhm.
study. I cannot use full strength to concentrate on it. I will take any one subject
Mhm.
for a day, not fully. If they are giving me 5 topics to prepare, I will prepare for
Yeah.
two. So three will be a
Yeah.
shortage, but maybe I can
Yeah.
manage. So it's too lazy for me to attend the classes. Recently, I slipped on classes. The madam said, "Go outside
Yeah.
and wait. Otherwise, you can take rest." Then I said my
Yeah.
problems, said
Yeah.
training and all. Then they okay,
Yeah.
accept it.
So, like, what is your last intake on it? I mean, like, what would be your last thoughts on this, the whole cycling process, the and your career, and like, what is your last message to this to the audience who is listening?
See, don't see sport as a only a winning or
Yeah.
losing game. You should learn how to handle the
Yeah.
situation. You should learn how to motivate
Yeah.
other guy in a
Mhm.
proper way. If you doesn't get what you want, it's not the same for
Mhm.
everybody. If you doesn't get anything, you didn't achieve some goal, it's not apply for an
Yeah.
other guy. If he is coming up, you want to push them. What you missed, you should
Yeah.
teach them. Sports is a thing what build and create your characters. You can. The only sports person having this
Mhm.
mentality. Not a common person can think a character and their mental health. The common people doesn't have an idea how to
Yeah.
change or convert this, how to handle the
Yeah.
failures, because the common people don't have daily, how can I say, regular
Yeah.
failures or
Yeah.
success. The only sports person will face regular success,
Yeah.
regular failures. The sports is base thing of a basic, how can I say, sports is a base thing for
Yeah.
life. You can put it
Mhm.
in this life. It will build our course. How can I say? We can accept the
Mhm.
situation. It's the most thing we can accept everything, create
Yeah.
everything, overcome whatever the
Mhm.
situation. Self
Yeah.
confidence. It will build our own self.
Thank you so much, Christopher, sir.
This is a
Yeah.
basic.
Thank you for being on. Yeah.